Everything this morning is optional. Pain is bad. If there's something that doesn't feel good for you, don't do it. If there's something I don't do and you need it to feel good, go ahead and do it. You have the next 50 plus minutes that is truly yours to relax, restore, and take time for yourself. So in your child's pose, two options. Knees can be as wide as your mat, big toes touching behind you, and you can melt down in between those knees. Or if you want to bring your knees closer together, you can fold your chest right on top of your legs. We'll be here for a few minutes, so settle into it and start to slow down your breath. Nice big inhales. Nice deep exhales. Even when you're folded over like this, make your inhales as deep as you can. When you exhale, press all that air out. And since we're folded over, when you exhale, let all the air drop and let your stomach drop too. With every exhale, see what you can let go of a little bit more. Can you let your chest go? Can you let your stomach go? Can you sit back closer toward your heels? So just breathe. The work is always on your exhale. So that's why the big inhales and big exhales are so crucial. So just breathe. When you're ready, just take those hands and walk them over to the right. Maybe they come off your mat. Curve out your left side, press into the left. Arms come back up to the top of your mat. Nice big inhale. Exhale, let your chest drop. And then walk your hands over to the left. Curve out your right. Press into your right side. Think of making like a half moon. Hands walk up to the top of your mat one more time. Nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. And now if you're in the child's pose where your knees are touching, you're going to stay right there. If you're in your child's pose where your knees are as wide as your mat, walk your knees in so they touch right underneath your chest. And then take your arms and wrap them right around behind you. Stack them on top of your feet and curl yourself up into a little ball. You can arch your back if you want. Crown of the head can come down and touch your mat, or it can just hang forward. Same child's pose, slightly different way to do it. Few nice big inhales and exhales. And then on that next exhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head will come up last, roll all the way up, lift your chest up, and now you're sitting on your heels. If that is not an option, you don't have to do it. You can swing around and have a comfortable seat. You can come right up to your knees, okay? Remember, pain is bad, so if something's not for you, it's not a big deal. Just don't do it. You don't have to force your way through it, okay? Sitting up nice and tall, arms are going to reach up nice and tall, grow as long as you want. Slight back bend if you want. Just drop your head back and lift your chest up. Nice. Come back up nice and tall. Both arms are going to come down back behind you now. Fingers interlace. Pull that chest forward. So more intense will be your palms touching each other. Less, just separate your palms and have them go wide. Nice big inhale. Exhale, we're going to fold right back over. Take your arms in the sky. Crown of the head can come down. Crown of the head can hover. If you're on your knees, you can stay on your knees, or you can fold back down. Nice big inhale. On your exhale, let your hands be your anchor to pull you back up. Sit up nice and tall again on your heels. Release those hands. Arms reach up nice and tall. Both arms are going to lean over to the right. Beautiful, everybody. Very nice. Up nice and tall over to the left. Reach. One more time, up nice and tall. Fingers interlace right above your head. Flip those palms right up to the ceiling. Nice straight arms. Beautiful. If that feels okay, you can look up. And if that feels okay, you can lean back. Bring that head back up nice and tall. Release those hands, let them come down by your side. And now you're going to swing around and find a comfortable seat. Maybe ankles crossed will be the way to go. Get off those legs. So this, just so you know right now what we're doing, is the most aggressive part of the class. So this is it. So if this is an okay pace for you, the rest is going to be perfect. Reach both arms up nice and tall again. You're going to lean over to the right. Bring that right arm all the way down to your mat or your floor. You can keep your arm nice and straight or bend that elbow and keep reaching over to the right. Try to keep your hips level. And if that doesn't happen, it's okay. Breathe. Walk your hands up to the top of your mat. Fold forward. Reach as far as you want. Fingertips walking toward the mirrors. Drop your head. Both hands walk back to meet you. Arms come up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand comes down to the left side. Palm or elbow. Keep reaching over to the left. Nice. One more time, up nice and tall. This time, take your palms face the mirrors. Nice big inhale. Exhale, fold as slowly as you can. There's no hurry. Beautiful. Arms can be nice and straight, or you can bend those elbows. And then walk your hands back to meet your knees. Uncross those legs and take those legs straight out in front. Nice. Is everybody okay this morning? We're good? We're quiet. It makes me nervous when you're quiet. Even in yoga, restorative, restful, I know, but I know you all too well, and that'll be the day that your mouths are restful and restorative. So just as long as you're okay, we're good. Arms reach up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Try to get those toes. If the toes aren't going to happen, go for your knees. Go for your ankles. If you have a towel or a strap, you can wrap those around your feet. If you don't have either of those things and you want one, let me know. I'll go grab it for you. Wherever you are, it's not about your toes. It's just about taking a nice inhale and exhale. See if you can fold a little bit more. We're going to stay right here for just a few more rounds of breath doing exactly that. So all you have to do is breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One more nice big inhale. On your exhale, can you fold just in half an inch more? Walk your hands up those legs, come back up nice and tall. Right foot is going to pull in and stack right on the inside of that left thigh. You can keep your legs straight facing the mirror, or you can open it slightly to the left a little bit and it comes off your mat. That's up to you. You can always move yourself around, situate yourself so it feels all right. Both arms reach up nice and tall as you inhale. Exhale, we're going over to that left foot. Beautiful. So once you get into the pose, that's not where the work stops. It's actually where it starts. So once you get there and you're like, okay, I got this one, breathe. Maybe you can go a little bit further. Walk your hands up that left leg. Keep everything right where it is. You're going to take this left leg and take it out to the side so it matches this one. So shift to the side and then try to pull yourself back to the center, okay? Get yourself centered again. This is where you'll notice if your hips are a little bit off. And if they are, it's okay. Just work on getting back to the center. Think of dividing yourself right in half, okay? Good. Beautiful. If you're off, it's all right. As long as it's not painful, it's okay. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Fingertips come down to your mat, and now slowly walk yourself forward. Fingertip by fingertip. Take your time. You're going to know when you need to stop. I think those are good sounds. I'm pretty sure. Good. Pain is bad. If something's not for you, just stop doing it. When you're ready, walk yourself back up. Take your time. Beautiful. Left leg's going to come out. Help it along if you want to. There's nothing wrong with helping your body parts along. That sounds weird. Good. Take the right leg out. Good, good, good. Bring that left foot in. Put that on the inside of your right thigh. Situate yourself. Make sure your foundation's okay first. Arms come up as you inhale. Exhale, right foot. It's okay to hear your breath. It's okay to hear your neighbor's breath. Go for it. Breathe deeply. Circulate that oxygen within your body. And on every exhale, can you fold a little bit more? Nice. One more nice big inhale. Exhale. Slowly walk your hands up that right leg. Sit up nice and tall. And now we're going to make this leg come parallel to this one. So shift to the side and then get yourself back to the center. One side of the human body is always a little bit stronger or more flexible than the other, so if stuff doesn't match up, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Take your fingers down to the mat and start to walk it forward. Fingertip by fingertip, melt toward those mirrors. So just like if we do pigeon, you guys, when we do it on the floor, this is kind of like a variation of that. So if you find yourself shifting over to the side as you fold, you're not ready to be there yet. So just pull it back and then just go where you can still stay in the center. When you're ready, walk your hands back nice and slow. Nice work, everybody. Help both legs go back out in front of you. Yep, good. Both legs are out now. Let's do this one more time. Big inhale, reach those arms up nice and tall. Exhale, fold. See if you're any further than the last time. The answer might be no, and that's okay. One more nice big inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands back up, sit up nice and tall. Both feet are going to pull in, so soles of the feet are going to touch. Wrap your fingers around all your toes, get your thumb in there as well. Move around, get yourself nice and situated, and then pull that chest up. Good. You can butterfly those legs if you want a little bit, up and down, nice and gently. You don't have to. Oh, there's a cockroach. Sherry Stinger is on it. Mrs. Stinger takes care of business. I know, like in a yoga class, maybe there's some significance of like going on to a third plane or something for that cockroach. He's gone to a better, whatever. It's fine. It's a cockroach. Sometimes they're not meant to namaste with us. I didn't even mean it that way. That's funny. Good times, good times. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Stinger. Warrior Princess. What was I going to do next? I was going to do something really good. What was I going to do? This. So take your legs from here. Hands come around. Cockroach position. Pre what just happened, preferably. Yeah? Yeah. Take your hands on the outside of your knees. Scoop those knees up. Move your feet just a little bit forward. Okay? Soles of the feet are nice and flat. Wrap your arms around those knees. Try to get them right at your elbows, okay? And then grab your elbows. Move around, squeeze as closely as you can. Get your back nice and flat and look up. Drop your head back. So we're going to do a seated variation of cat and cow, okay? So this is your cow. Curve your back out and look up. That's where you inhale. Exhale, slide your hands back to your knees. Keep going, curve your back out, chin to your chest. That's your cat. Exhale. Inhale, cow. You can go back to your elbows each time, or you can keep your hands there. Exhale, cat. Keep that going at your own pace. Make it feel good for you. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good, everybody. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. On your exhale, release all the way back, and then slowly take it all the way right down to your mat. Melt one vertebrae at a time. Nice flat back. Go for it. Get comfortable. Super good. Take a moment to get acquainted with your mat. Let things melt down. Once you're down here, you can roll your head side to side, chin coming down to each shoulder. Gently roll that head from one side to the other. You can wiggle out your fingers, wiggle out your toes, open and close your palms, roll out your wrists, roll out your toes, point and flex. And then we're going to go right back to that one before we went down on our mat. So soles of the feet come flat onto the floor, knees are in the sky. And now let the soles of the feet touch each other as each knee opens to either side like a book. Continuation of your hip opener right here. So with your back nice and flat or slightly arched down there by your lower back and tailbone, breathe. Big inhales, fill up your chest and lungs. On the exhale, press all that air out. Stay right here for a few more rounds. On the exhale, just think about what you can release and let go of. Nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. If you need to help your legs come back up, hands can go on either side. Scoop those legs back up. Soles of the feet are on the floor. Knees come back into the sky. Always give yourself a second to make sure your back is okay before you move on. Press it gently into your mat and then drop those knees side to side like windshield wipers. All the way down on the right side and then over to the left. Try to get both knees as close to the floor as you can. If you knock into a neighbor or a water bottle or something like that, it's okay. When your knees get over to that right side, let them come down to the right, all the way down to the floor if they can, keeping your shoulder blades nice and flat. And then take your head and look the opposite direction of those knees so you have an upper and lower body twist. Breathe. this feels okay and you're happy right here, you can stay. If you want to add on a little bit more, my favorite modification is to slide my foot out from the bottom so that right foot slides out from underneath and stacks on top of that left knee. It just gives you a little bit more rotation over on that left side. Nice, everyone. The breath sounds really good. If you're ready to move on, slide that right foot back down underneath. Head will come back to the center. Gently take those legs, drop them over to the left, all the way down to the left side. Head can look over to the right for your twist. Take a moment to get comfortable and situated here first, and then if you want to add that variation on this side, feel free to. Just by sliding that foot out from underneath on the left and stacking it on top of that right knee. Head will come back to the center. If you went for that variation, slide that foot back down onto the floor underneath your knee. Both knees come back up into the sky. Soles of the feet are on the floor. Do a little reset of windshield wipers in between if you want. You can turn that into accordion as well by letting one knee lead and the other one follow behind it. And then whatever variation you decided to do on that one, when both knees go over to the right, let them come all the way over to the right. And now keep twisting with it so you come into a fetal position on the right. Knees pull into your chest, curve your back out. You can use your arms as a pillow. If you have a block, that can become your pillow. If you have a towel, if you have a neighbor, any of that can become your pillow. Ask first. And then just take a moment right here and breathe. From here, you'll roll onto your backs first, so that way you have a little bit of a twist in between, and then keep on twisting over to the left. Knees go over to the left. Bring your knee into your chest for fetal position on the left side. Curl yourself up into that little ball.
This time let your knees follow you and pull right into your chest. Hands wrap around those knees, and then you can pull your knees into your chest and press them away, making little circles on the ceiling. Go one way for a little bit, and then reverse it, take it the other way. You can rock side to side. Anything that feels good on that mid-back, go for it. When you're ready with that, both hands will come over to that right knee and pull that right knee into your chest. Left leg will go straight out onto the floor. You can point and flex your toes, roll out that ankle on the right side. That'll feel nice. And then take that right hand and open that right knee over to the right. So your elbow can become a kickstand holding your leg up, if that feels okay. If you want, you can bring your leg all the way down to the floor if that feels better. If you want a little bit more on this side, take your hand from holding your knee and slide it underneath your knee, so then you can open that leg straight out to the right. Everything's always optional. If it's better for you to use a strap, go ahead and pull that knee in, wrap your strap around that leg, and take it out to the side. Never wait for me, you guys, to go for what feels good for you. Just go ahead and do it always. If you're ready to move on, pull that leg back in, pull that right knee into your chest. Left hand is going to reach over and grab that right knee, and now pull that right knee across your body over to the left. So we're doing that twist thing again on the bottom. Keep your shoulder blades flat. And if you want, you can look the opposite direction again if you want to do that. But just keep pulling that knee across your body. And again, if you want more on this side, you can keep your knee bent, or you can stretch that leg straight out to the side. Bend that right knee back in. Pull that right knee into your chest. That's Lisa. And then you can take that right leg straight up into the sky. Just slide your hands behind that right knee so it gives it a little bit of a brace, and then point and flex your toes. Roll out that ankle. Make your foot nice and flat and stand on the ceiling. And then plant your toes and put your toes on the ceiling, so back and forth. Go for your strap if you want that too, or a towel. When you're ready, bend that right knee, pull it into your chest, and then nice and gently switch it out. Right leg goes out, left knee will pull in. Take your time. It's always about the lower back for me. I'm always making sure that my lower back is okay before I move on to anything. So if you have those areas that you need to like take an extra second or two before you move into something, go ahead. That's the point. Point and flex your toes, roll out that ankle. And then we're gonna open up that left knee to the left. Make your kickstand if you want. Breathe. If you want to open that leg straight up to the side on the left, go for it. Slide those fingers behind your kneecap, towel, strap. If you're ready, pull that knee back into your chest. Right hand's going to reach over and grab that left knee. Pull that left knee across your body. Over to the right. Shoulder blades are nice and flat. Twist. Beautiful, everybody. Head can look the opposite direction if you want that. And then if you want to open up that left leg straight on the side, go for it. Stretch that left leg straight out. Brace it with your hands or your strap or your towel. Bend that knee back in. Pull that left knee into your chest. Roll onto your flat back. Hands slide behind that left knee. Left leg goes straight into the sky. Point and flex your toes. Make your foot nice and flat. And then point your toes up. And go back and forth between both. When you're ready, pull that left knee back into your chest. Right knee is going to pull up and join it. Let's make a few circles on our back. I love those sounds. It makes me very happy. When you're ready, both soles of the feet will come down onto the floor. And now let's take our right ankle and intersect our left knee. Press that right. We haven't even done anything yet. That's good. Press that right knee toward the mirror so that leg is parallel to the mirror because we're going to do pigeon. So if we were doing pigeon flat on the floor, everybody, that right knee could not come back towards you because it'd be flat pressing against the floor. So keep it opening toward the mirror as much as you can. Hands go underneath that left knee and then take that left leg up into the sky. You can keep your head down, back flat. If you want to lift your head up a little bit and curve out that back, you're welcome to do that as well. And this one I have not done in forever because I basically forgot about it. So we're going to do it today because I remembered it. So bend that left knee. Take your hands and slide them on top of your kneecap. Fingers interlace. And now pull that left knee into your chest. Yep. Breathe. So if you're wondering where you should be feeling that, you should be kind of feeling that in your hamstrings a little bit, in your glutes. It should be a kind of good, difficult feeling. Good and difficult. When you're ready, have that left foot come back down onto the floor and uncross all of that. Nice work. Same thing on the other side. Left ankle intersects that right knee. Press that left knee toward the mirror. Hands go underneath that right knee, and that right leg will go into the sky for a pigeon on our back. Any variation you want to do for that, go for it. And then when you're ready, bend that right leg, hands stacked on top of that right knee, and gently pull that right knee in toward your chest. Breathe. Left foot comes down onto the floor. Uncross. Right and left foot are both down on the floor. Fingertips are going to reach down and find your heels, okay? So you want your fingertips to basically just reach your heels because that gives you your good placement for our modified bridge. When we lift up, think about keeping your knees closer together, like there's an orange in between your knees, so don't let your knees open to the side. And all you have to do is take a nice inhale and press your hips up. Inhale and press up. As high as you lift up, that just gives you more space to slowly roll down, and that feels really good. Exhale, melt one vertebrae at a time down into your mat. Take your time. When you get down there, really make an indentation with that tailbone into your mat. And then inhale, press up. Exhale, lower down. This is 100% at your own pace, so make it feel good for you. Keep doing a few more rounds, all on your own. Wherever you're at, complete one more. Exhale when you're ready, all the way down. Both knees are going to pull into your chest for just a second. Reach between those knees and then grab those big toes. Separate everything for happy baby. You can rock side to side. You can pull those legs straight. Whatever feels good for you. And then when you're ready, soles of the feet will come back down to the floor, and then stretch them straight out. Legs go out nice and flat. Get nice and comfortable, everybody. You're about to be in your final pose. So anything you need to do to make your Shavasana good for you, go ahead and get yourself set up. You'll be here for just a couple of minutes, and then I'll bring us all back and we'll finish class together. So until then, just enjoy your Shavasana. Go back to those nice big inhales and exhales. Staying right there where you are in your Shavasana. Wiggle out your fingers and wiggle out your toes. Gently roll your head side to side. Arms reach above your head, fingertips touch. Try to reach that back wall. Toes come to touch in front of you. Try to reach those mirrors. Imagine I'm pulling on your hands and on your feet, that nice deep stretch right from your center. Breathe. And then two options, because there's always options. One option, you can roll to your side in that fetal position for a breath or two, and then press yourself up to a comfortable seat of your choice. Or two, you can just press yourself up to a comfortable seat of your choice. And that can always be ankles crossed, legs straight out in front, on your knees, whatever feels good. If you roll to your side, stay there as long as you want, and then press yourself up and join us when you're ready. Once you're where you want to be, close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart in prayer, and we'll do one final inhale and exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. I truly believe we only keep what we have by giving it away, and we all have so much. And by that, I mean a kind word, patience, a second chance. If you give any of that away, you will get it back, and you will get it back today. With that, I take my forehead and I bow it to my fingertips. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste. So super wonderful faces to see this morning, like really good faces. You all have some nice faces, yeah. The ones that don't have good faces didn't come today, so that's good.
Restorative yoga now happens 3 times a week, Monday and Wednesday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Jen still teaches Monday, I'm Wednesday and Sunday. So please come. You guys are wonderful people. Have a wonderful day. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
10. Yep, always 10. Yes, ma'am.